Hello, Galaxy. I'm Chris Perillo, and it's dark in here. The reason it's dark is because it's hot outside. And so the air conditioner wound up recovering, seemingly, if it did go down. I think the issue was yesterday is really struggling, especially this time of night, because behind me, that's kind of a western exposure this direction. So this side of the house gets hit hard. And so this room tends to get a little warmer. So even though it's not going to help that much, I turned off the lights overhead and I'm going dark mode tonight. So this is Chris Perillo dark mode. Congratulations, you've unlocked a new achievement. So that's why, because it's kind of hot. The air conditioner is working overtime. It is currently, according to this temperature, 107 degrees Fahrenheit. 107, where I am. 107. It's hot. So I got the Yoda done. In fact, I had to struggle with the Yoda. What I ended up doing with him is having to kind of effectively melt his head a little bit because it was causing an issue with the body not being able to close and the arms were incredibly loose. But I was able to get them together, and so the Yoda minifigure or figurine is perfect as far as I can tell. Tonight I'm printing Kira, since the artist had created a Kira model. And let's see here, before I get on too far, let me go ahead and show you what else I got. Kimberly Johns, you might remember from the vlog a long time ago, she ended up sending me a little care package. There are 4 of these available, but she had only seen 2. Eggs and pancakes, it says. These are molds, silicone breakfast molds. So we got a 2-eyed frog. Bah, what's up with that? It should be a 1-eyed frog. That's a mistake. It's always a mistake when they put a 2-eyed frog in a Mandalorian set. And then, of course, a Grogu silicone mold. So this is nice. It's a wonderful gift. I really appreciate it. And I can't remember which other 2 characters were available. But either way, got that. Kimberly also sent a Precious Cargo waste can, a waste basket. I hadn't found this locally anywhere, but she found it. She's got a good Walmart where she's at, so that's awesome. She's always got her eye out for me. Not everybody keeps their eye out for this kind of stuff, but I'm very grateful that she does keep her eye out, and when she stumbles upon something, she tells me, "Hey, Chris, you know." So she sent this, a waste can, so now I can officially throw things away. Because otherwise I could not throw things away. I was waiting for a waste can. I'll get to that in a second. She also sent some backups for other things that she found. Give me a second. Robert says Weather Channel shows 104 degrees in Seattle, Washington. Well, good for the Weather Channel. That's awesome. I'm telling you, here, it's 107 degrees. So Kimberly also sent some lip gloss. 5 flavored lip glosses. I'm not going to wear them because I'm not really a lip gloss wearing kind of person. But Jedi is, and she doesn't want them to go down. So now that she knows she's got a backup set of lip gloss, hopefully she will use the lip gloss more often. That's about as makeup-y as I would want her to get at this particular age. So if you did not know that they had Mandalorian lip gloss, they do. And we have some. We've got some backup. Okay, so we've got, you said blue and red lights. Okay, let me see here. Second, blue and red. There you go. Red shows up nice when it's dark. When it's light, it's not as much. Chris, Insider install Windows 11 is queued up here. Just needs a reboot. Yeah, you're not going to be impressed. And I'm saying that because I will get to this in a moment. I do have a PC here loaded with Windows 11 preview. And so I'll talk about that. First, I got to show some things because I want to make sure we get the screen grabs quickly. The other thing, Hollywood N3D. I will also be opening the Purge Trooper. We already got a screenshot of that. I am also tonight going to be trying some vegan tuna. So this exists. Good catch. They had it at my local grocery store. It wasn't on sale. but I thought I'd try it. It's only like 90 calories for the entire bag, like basically a bag of tuna. So yeah, I'm excited about that. And oh, here I got a couple of. This finally came in, although Walmart did not treat it very well. The Vintage Collection ATST driver, it was all beat up in the box. The box was fine, but the card itself for the ATST driver, one I'm not exactly thrilled about because we've seen this one before still. Nice to have. Got to have a complete collection, or at least I do. That. And then these were on sale the other night, I had mentioned, and so I grabbed them. See if you can get the right reflection there. Get the right reflection. There we go. So we've got a couple of more Vintage Collection figures. These are the special collection. Hang on, I can't look. I've got to hold these still for a second. Okay, now I'll look. They are, sorry because I don't have, the carbonized. So I've got a couple of those. And then this is the one that I'm kind of excited for. I got it. It came in the Darth Vader Xbox controller. Of course, it'll work with an iPad or iOS device. I think Android allows you to use Xbox Xbox One controllers with it. I know iPad does, but this came in finally. Yeah. I guess it was pre-ordered a while ago. No one told me about it. Shame on you if you knew about this and you didn't tell me, because now I have it. And this is going to be my go-to controller for pretty much everything except for the PS4 and the Switch. So there's this. Very happy to have it because it's got Darth Vader and it's got the charger right there. Limited edition. So that's a Razer limited edition. So I'm going to be opening that as well. A couple of other things. These are they're older, but I've been meaning to open them, so I just brought them upstairs, so every day I can open a figure, even if I don't, even if it's not a new one. I've got these on tap for future episodes. So I got these two to open, the Toy Box series, which I've been really happy with. Probably at this point, I thought I liked Galaxy of Adventures more. I don't. I like the Toy Box series far more than the Galaxy of Adventures at this time. These are really nice. Really nice. So I got those. All right, and that concludes the screenshotting portion of the evening. Did I order a second controller by accident? No. Why? Why would I order a second controller by accident? That does not make me feel confident at all. Why would I? You love yours? Oh, nice. That's awesome. How are your computers coping with the heat? David, no, honestly, computers are fine. They run lean, mean, and clean anyway, so they're quiet. I mean, can you hear it? Hang on, I'm gonna hear. This is the Mac in front of me. Can you hear the fan? Can you hear that? No. The only fan you can hear is the fan coming, or the fan on the printer. That's the only fan that's going in the room right now. I'm saying that knowing full well that as soon as I start talking about Windows 11, freshly installed on this system that is running 11th gen Core i7 Intel processor inside, and then it's also got Intel Iris Xe Max graphics, so it's got integrated and discrete graphics in this one laptop. That's what Intel Graphics has been working on. Oh wow! It's the wallpaper's parallax. I didn't know. I wonder if has anybody else said anything about that? The wallpaper is parallax. Has it always been that way? I don't remember it being that way. There's an issue with this webcam. It has not been working. Like, for some reason, I was like, it just wasn't working, and then I opened the camera app, and it's just nothing but garbage. I'm like, okay. So I figured, okay, maybe I'll just update to Windows 11, and that'll fix it. It did not fix it, so I have no idea what's going on with that. I'm not going to bother with it, because it's an integrated webcam, and it's absolute trash. So, this is Windows 11, and it works. And I gotta say, it's snappier than Windows 10, That's an accolade. I think. Okay, that's nice. But it's still very rough around the edges. The design is not final. It's still very, very much an alpha design. Inconsistencies throughout. Some sloppy and choppy animations. Transitions, not very clean. But it's to be expected. It's the first preview build. But if a lot of those inconsistencies that exist, and I'm not even talking the glitches, like the inconsistencies, old dialogue boxes, old fonts mixed with new fonts and new dialogues in an out of the box experience. If it continues to be that way through the final build of Windows 11, I will be very disappointed. But I mean, I ran through it. The thing that really was a letdown was the fact that it hadn't really been cleaned up. It had been updated, but they're still trying to hold on to legacy stuff and use new stuff at the same time, and it creates a very not great experience. So as far as stability goes, I'm sure it's great. I mean, I don't plan on running it, frequently. I'm not going to update my stream PC to Windows 11 until it is final. Then I absolutely will. I'll update that. That's not going to... It doesn't bother me if I don't have to stare at it all the time. But if I had to use this all the time, like, the inconsistencies are what bother me. That's what bothered me about Windows. They're taking a step forward. All I want to know is that they continue to take steps forward and continue to improve and clean out the cruft. That's all I want. That's it. And performance, coming in tow, awesome. But like without a clean, cohesive, coherent design that's replete across the entire experience, like we're talking default stuff. I'm not talking about the stuff that Dell might have thrown on here. I'm not talking about third-party apps. I'm talking about the default Windows experience, from Explorer to the dialogues to, the store to this, that, and the other, like the things that are baked into Windows. Settings are still taking some getting used to, trying to find the right setting. I can't say that I like or dislike the new command center experience or control panel or whatever the hell their settings experience. It's not horrible. But I'm not blown away by it either. So I don't not like it, but I also don't like it. So it's been a very meh kind of I mean, I was all jazzed. I was like, dude, I'm ready to go. I'm like, dude, I'm so pumped. Let's see, is this parallax? No, just the lock screen is parallax, which is fine. And of course, drivers are probably going to have to be updated. I appreciate some of the nips and tucks that they did. You can swipe in over here. See, look, 105 degrees right there. 105. And it's cooling down. We're now at 105. That's awesome. Easier to tap on certain icons. If they just polish it a lot more, not just a little, a lot more. For example, like I open the store, okay, that's fine. It just looks... It's different. It's like a different experience than when I open the File Explorer. And then, it's just this incongruent... The touch targets, there's an incongruent padding at the top versus the sides. And then the status bar looks like it's old. It's legacy tacked on. So if I click into options, oh sure, the dialogue's got rounded corners. The problem is it's the old dialogue. Like, it's just... I mean, is this new or is this old? And that's my problem with Windows today, is it's old trying to look like it's new. And it's new. And it's definitely snappy. I can tell you just by just by experience, like, I'm tapping around, I'm clicking around. I'm like, well, it seemed to launch pretty quickly. Not that this computer is any slouch, because it isn't. It's a very fast system. It's a very capable system. It's just the polish. In a preview build, I'm not terribly concerned. When we start moving into the betas, That's where I become increasingly concerned. And then, of course, with the final shipping product, if they still have that stuff in there, yeah, upgrade to Windows 11, but I would not expect miracles. If you want a clean user experience, Mac OS, or, you know, maybe you've got a favorite flavor of Linux as far as the desktop is concerned, but Windows ain't it. I don't think Windows 11 will be it out of the gate. But that remains to be seen. Cannot pass judgment until it's final. I'm just saying this is a good effort, Microsoft. This is a fantastic start, but you got to see it all the way through. You got to. You got to. David H says David says the last PC I ran in Windows Vista. Wow. No, I ran 7. I've run every version of Windows. 8 I did not spend a lot of time with, admittedly. 7 I spent a decent amount of time with. Vista I spent a fair amount of time with. But it's honestly I don't know if Microsoft can do this with any degree of speed. I would like them to do it with a great degree of speed because I'm looking for a very clean experience. I want to be able to go from a clean experience to a clean experience. And right now, Windows 10 really isn't it. And 11, in many ways, makes the UI mess even messier. Because now you got some of these elements, and you got some of these elements, and some things look like that, and some things look like this, and like... I'm breaking a sweat. Breaking a sweat. All right, I'm gonna cue the drops, unless the drops are already queued. And so drop, everyone, pop and drop, pop and drop. I'm gonna grab a fork so I can try my tuna. All right, any questions you might have about Windows 11, ask me when I get back. I gotta get a fork. Yeah. What? Alright. Hang on. What the hell? Oh. Oh, wait. What happened to... Oh, you can't even see the printer. Sorry, I thought you could. My bad. It was just an empty PIP. Because I'm an idiot. That's why. Oh well. You don't own a computer. Well, you do, because you'd be typing on it. How are you using telepathy, Larzeus? A phone is a computer, despite what anybody tells you. Am I going to do a giveaway with my old Nook? Said possibly why, but I can't. Because it's actually, it's a system that belongs to Intel, not me. And as soon as I, was setting it up and tearing it down, I'm like, oh, yeah. I hate doing giveaways anyway. All that does is reward the wrong people. Alright, trying the tuna. It's very like tuna. Incredibly like tuna. What's the one feature you love and hate from Windows 11? Well, I love that they're trying to make the design better. What I hate is that they haven't really gone all the way. It's very tunish. Not that I love eating tuna. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Okay, we're going to drop here in a second. Thank you, Liz and Fix him, dude, for the screenshots. Gonna drop. First drop of the night. Did it give you the option to set up a dual boot? I don't think so. I just installed the dev preview. I'm like, okay, whatever. It's a secondary machine. I would not recommend installing any kind of beta or dev preview on a production machine. That would be a bad idea. This is real tuna naked in water. That's pretty tasty. I mean, it's like eating fish. Alright, gonna reset the drop. Queuing the drop. So get your drop in, drop and pop. Are we having another power outage and run this steam off of UPS? No. I'm just trying to stay cool here. And because this room has a western exposure and the air conditioner is having to work overtime, you know, the less I have going on in here, the cooler I am. Hello, old newbie. Dropping gifts, Beat said. I'm also gonna open a figure or so, and then make my Ticino, which I didn't start doing because I was busy. One pouch is just 90 calories. Protein blend, pea protein, soy protein, chickpea flour, lentil, fava protein, oil. I mean, for someone who wanted, if anyone wanted tuna, certainly dolphin safe. You like the lack of lighting? It's different. My hair just blends in with the background, right? But I kind of want to do those screenshots over again. But I'm not going to bother anybody. Because I wasn't running the PIP, and I hate when I do that. Oops. Get your drops in. The tuna has been eaten. Fish-free tuna. There we go. It's vegan tuna. So it's not really tuna. But it's pretty much tuna. If someone asked you why you should switch from Mac to Windows 11, what would you tell them? I'd say do what you want. Tuna really isn't tuna either, so I hear. So the tuna that I ate is just as good as any. Resetting the drop. Queuing the drop. Drop. And pop. I'm getting cool air. It's just not cold air. It's working hard. Hard. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Get your drops in, get your pops on. Pops and drops. Pops and drops and drops and pops in. just breaking a sweat over here. I heard something clicking. Guess the last thing you want to do is hear anything clicking. Things that should not be clicking. Alright, here we go. Starting the drop. Woo! There we go. Oh man, I almost want to. I slept in my underwear last night. It was very hot. I almost want to do the same thing again tonight. All right, here we go. Get your drops in. Wait, no, wait. I gotta reset. Oops. Okay, get your drops in and your pops on. Drops and pops. Shout out Mr. Out of Body. Been waiting for you to stream after I'm streaming, doing something Star Wars or geeking out or what have you. For a raid. I mean, I'm wagging my lightsaber fork at you. That's in some places in this world that's considered an honor when someone wags their lightsaber fork at you. Let's just pretend that was an honor. We'll pretend, shall we? Ah. Getting drops in? You stream at weird times, no doubt. How am I surviving the heat? 112 here? Wait, Mr. Out of Body, where are you? Because it hit 111 here. I'm in Seattle. And it is currently 105. So it was 107 when I started the stream. It's dropped by 2 degrees. So that's the reason the lights are out, is because I'm trying to stay as cool as possible. Just using a couple of key lights here. Because if you know, I don't think the overhead lights add that much heat, but anything I can do to just keep from baking. And I'm very lucky that I have a air conditioner and a backup generator, because the power went out last night. And there's a shout out to Mr. Out of Body, of course. I thought I did a shout out, but I guess it didn't go through. Liz did. Thank you. James Pat. Yes, it is insane. It is. Oh, Portland. Okay, y'all got it just as bad as we did then. We're Pacific Northwesterners. I wish... I'll tell you. The only reason I wish I lived in Portland... Well, okay. I wish, we could hang out, for one. But, aside from that, the traffic is really bad. Every time I've been down there for work, oh my god. Not fun. The only reason they've got the Star Wars store. I so want to go to the Star Wars store, and I still haven't gone. Still haven't gone. How many people don't have AC in Seattle? It's about 50-50. So about 50-50. Cool 59 here in Northern Ireland. James, is that... I assume that's 59 degrees Fahrenheit, not Celsius. Because Celsius, I think, it would be baking, yeah? You'd be frying. Hang on. Thank you for following Datside. Datside? Did I say that right? Yeah. Give me a second. Nice. Well, welcome. I'm a little on the dark side today, given that I am saving electricity, but it's more like I'm just trying to stay cool as my air conditioner is working overtime as the evening wears on. So I'm just gonna keep it going. As opposed to last night, I turned it off. The house upstairs got to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, which is terribly warm for me. Oh, so warm. Too warm. 10 degrees too warm. But then at like 6 in the morning or 4 in the morning, I woke up. I'm like, okay, it's 70 something outside. I'm turning this on again. And then it started creeping back down. So I'm just going to keep it going overnight. You didn't know there was a Star Wars store? You need to go? Yeah. Larzeus?
Aziz light!
Well, what future, what light do you want? Green? Fair enough. We can go green. There you go. Alright, get your drops in. Woo. Woo, woo, woo. Woo-wee, woo, woo, woo. Oh, yeah. Fix him, dude's throwing y'all off. Oh! Fix him, dude! Oh, you knocked your own self out! Oh, man! Helped restarted, though. Alright. Gonna reset the drop. Queuing the drop. Drop and pop, people. Drop and pop. Yes. It's incredible when that happens, Fucho. Okay, so Tech TV. Yeah, there you go. Everyone take a drink. Someone said Tech TV. Oops, sorry, I held up the barcode, not the cool side. Welcome, Data Side. I live stream every night at 6 p.m. Geeking out. Not usually in the dark, but it's really hot outside, and my air conditioner is working hard, so I turned off the lights overhead. Kind of feels a little more cool by keeping the lights off. Or as I say, this is like dark mode. So I'm existing in dark mode tonight. This is the best I can do. Ah. James, we were just talking about that, because I was using Windows 11 for the first time, and being generally not as impressed as I was hoping to be. It's a step in the right direction. We'll see if they see it through. We got an Aziz light color rainbow. Okay. I'm largely Mac OS. That's my go-to. There's your rainbow. Have y'all dropped? Sorry. Is that... It's like something's getting chewed up there. Sorry. Give me a second. That just does not look good in there. And I don't want to... if I have to stop this... Can I make it through the heads, the hands, and the braces? I may have to redo... Yeah. What is that? Yeah, something did not come together. Not good. Dang it. Alright, gonna reset the drop. Yeah, it's like something got chewed over there. What was that? Let's find out. Oops, sorry. There we go. The drops have been queued. Do it again. Drop and pop. Let me see where that... What got chewed? The hair. The hair. Wow, the hair really got messed up. Boy, oh boy. Did not like the hair. Well, let's see. Oh, it's not gonna... Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna work. I want to see if it's not gonna recover. I think the hair is dead. And I'm gonna have to reprint the hair, but I'm gonna see if I can get through the other items just to minimize reprinting. Maybe you can win if you pool the resources. Maybe. Perhaps. Okay. Here you go. Give me a second. Let me flip over there. You can watch it screw up in real time. Back there, that's where it's... The hair's not... It's not good. So, I'm gonna let this go for a bit. I'm gonna go make my, it's not just... Sorry, the camera's gonna be wobbly because I was trying to show you what was going on. Oh, did it not reset? Thought I did. Huh. Okay, the drops have been queued. Drop and pop. What am I making? Well, it's supposed to be Kira. Unfortunately, her hair right over there is it's hosed. Like, the hair is definitely not coming together. That's going to be a mess over there. But I'm going to see if it can at least finish some of the pieces, if not all the other pieces, so that all I have to do is reprint the hair, theoretically. Okay, I will let you... Filament too hot? Dude, it's down to 205. It can't be much cooler than that. I'm down from 215 to 205. There's really not a lot of stringing either, so it would shock me if it was too hot. I think it was just something just... The brim maybe didn't... Thank you for following, Gary BB. Like I said, I'm going to see just how... That's going to be a mess over there. But if... See, because as it goes away to the face and finishes the face, it doesn't bring anything over. So the hot end doesn't catch on anything, which is great. Like, that's fine. Like, let it screw up. I mean, it's hosed. I can't fix that. Whoa, cool. Give me a second. Okay, I'm going to leave you be to the drops. I'd see what finishes just for fun. Yeah, that's kind of my inclination. If it screws other things up, it looks like it's finished the face pretty much, and the hands, and the screw, so I wouldn't have to reprint those at least. As long as it keeps that mess over there, I'm fine. Yeah, it looks like it's keeping that mess over there. Okay, keep popping, keep dropping. I'm gonna go make my Ticino, and I will be right back. Oh boy. Okay. You gotta understand, I gotta take a break every so often because it's cooler down here than it is upstairs. All right, we dropping and popping. Oh, good. Looks like the hair mess is remaining a hair mess. That'll literally be the last thing I have to put together on it too. So, Chris had a haircut. Sadly, what are you talking about? Huh? What? The air conditioner is working overtime. It is definitely getting pushed. But the problem is, even with the air set to 70 degrees, it was like, okay, 70, and then it's like got to 74, and then the day goes on and it gets hotter. It's like it's got to work harder because the attic's right there and the roof, it has to work harder. But it's currently 76 degrees here versus downstairs, which is like 71. So it's a 5-degree difference, and that's a big difference between the two. Huge friggin' difference. Your electricity bill was $700. Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if that would we'd be close to that this summer as well. DN Bull asks, how's Windows 11? Talked about it at the beginning of the stream, as Chinese umbrella salesman noted. It is... Stay there, you son of a goopy... What the... As long as it stays there, we're fine. If it doesn't stay there, we're not fine. It's still unpolished. It's now they got it's a little bit of new on top of a whole lot of old. That's also fair. Seems that it's fast-ish, performance-wise. That was not a downgrade. It is a preview though. Maybe you need more ventilation in the attic, blowing out the hot air. I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. Gonna try on your virtual machine? I'd recommend it. All right. Starting the drop. Did I watch the Conan show finale? I did not. Went through some of his boxes, showed some of the Star Wars collectibles. Huge fan. Oh, nice. I never got into Conan. I'm not into the late night type of format. I know they're popular. I watch, like, clips online every so often, but beyond that, not so much. Oh, you don't have secure boot. Oh, sorry, Nomi3. Oops. Okay, drop and pop. I have it running here on this system with an 11th gen Intel Core i7 with Intel Iris Xe Max graphics. I need to set up that authentication, don't I? Thank you for following, Siflin46. Seaflin. Seaflin? I mean, it's Windows. And I'm not exactly sure if that's an accolade. It is Windows. And it's a whole mishmash of experiences. And maybe, I'm on this system, this screen runs at 60 hertz, so like 60 FPS. Maybe I'd like the animation a bit more if I was on a system that, had a higher frame rate, like 120 FPS. I mean, if they can unify everything into one cohesive, design and design language, I don't know. Like, even in Windows, I'm resizing the window. Hang on. I'm resizing the window and can see, like, blue. As I'm resizing, it's a layer on top of a layer on top of a layer on top of a layer. You can see the blue flashing over there. Yeah, but that's Windows. So, you probably don't mind. I, however, do mind that kind of lack of polish. So that's me. That's my choice. And I am not missing, or I would not. I'm not even close to, you know, having issues with Mac OS. Not even close. It's gonna be my go-to indefinitely. You want to be safe, try Windows 11 on your virtual machine. Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that would be fine. Mark's got a reboot. Fair enough. Win Alt Tab used to do that. What? Saint Olaf. Do the background renders and then the it's just, I don't know. It's just. I do not expect that's going to change. I do not expect that's going to get cleaned up. I do not expect a lot of the things that I see as legacy elements getting sidelined for at least another year. And even like the new Explorer experience is still too much like the old Explorer experience. And I know some people, oh yeah, it's great. And like, that's really not at all. All 12 of your Windows machines, the updated day one. Fair enough, New Future Tech. That's you. My Mac will not be getting Windows 11. And I'm fine with that. If I knew it was going to be this hot, would you have gone to Texas? No, Coda 120, because Diana has no service down there. Like, at all. Is that thing going to ever come off? Is it going to come off? Oh, I see what happened. Does the bed need to be warmer for adhesion there? If I can get through some of these pieces, then I'll feel better. Texas and the Great White North of swap weather. We kind of have. Tell you what, man. No internet? She's living without internet? How's the... I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm keeping the home front. I've been doing a lot. I'll say that. I've been taking care of things back home. You know, the more that does it, the more I wonder if I should just pull it off. Because it is not looking good back there at all. Because her head... That would be it. And now, the other things are being threatened. Okay. Well, something shot off. Get Starlink and go? Nah, I'm not going to do that. You have to use glue sticks on your build plate. I don't have any... I generally don't have any problems. Generally. Alright, here we go. Starting the drop. It's that thing is just like... I can't pull it off because it's attached to the... It's attached to the brim, and the brim's across everything. You just tip that bat spot over, and it'll hopefully stay out of the way. Well, it's going to connect. Pretty soon it's going to connect with the front part. Never mind. It's dead. It's gone. Yep, that's it. And that's all she wrote. Yeah. Not gonna happen. Alright. Alright, so that's where that failed. What came through? The hands, the screw, and the face. Almost got through it. Dang it. Alright, the hands and the face. Alright, so we're gonna reslice. We're just gonna do the head. We're gonna see what happens with the head. What can I do to ensure that she's gonna stick? I'm gonna clean that plate, for one. Where's Kira? There she is. The hair. We're gonna do the brim. Repair the hair. It came off, and let's do 15. I'm gonna try just doing the hair right now. It's gonna take a half hour. Oh, my timer's way off. I didn't even hear it go. Did you hear it beep? I didn't hear it beep. Alright, we're just gonna try the hair now. My Ticino is steeped. Save that face. Well, it looks like we will save the face. Ticino Deviously Mango. It's like, I'll bring a box up so you can see it. Since I can't drink coffee right now or potentially forever, I've been looking for something that I can enjoy as a morning beverage. And so this doesn't have any caffeine, so I can enjoy it in the morning and the evening. Dang, I almost made it through those pieces. Oops, forgot to remove the prime line. I almost wonder if I should clean it. Yeah, actually, let me do that. I'm gonna give it a good clean here. This may actually expedite the process a bit. Oh, I gotta clean that too. Dang, dude. Just in case. That's 91% alcohol. Drops are cued. Get your drops in. Because if I can't get past this hair, ain't no point in printing the rest. Clean these up in a second. Let me go ahead and get my Ticino. Yeah, everything else got screwed. Dang, because that hair just did not want to stay down on that brim. Well, we'll see pretty quickly whether or not this does. Give me a moment. I will be back.
I'll be back.
Alright, Deviously Mango, you still there? Hollywood N3D, are you still there? Because I need to open that other figure, too. Oh, were you just randomly dropping? New Future Tech 3D is here. Okay. Hollywood. Okay, good. I didn't want to open the Trooper until you were here. Until I knew you were there. Okay, this is T Chino, Deviously Mango. So, it's T, right? Chino. No. Give me a second. Let me pull this up. Oops. It's tea. And they make different flavors, like 17 different flavors or whatever. This happens to be dandelion caramel nut. It's a vegan tea, no caffeine. You make it hot, cold, put it in a smoothie, acid-free, natural energy boost, got potassium and a prebiotic. And so I've been drinking this for the past few days. This is like coffee. It's as close to coffee as I can get right now. It's a thick kind of tea. It's got like, hey, thank you for following Can't Stop Lion. Pretty ballsy for them to gender caramel like that. Well, I guess they did. Let's see the ingredients here. In this one, it's got carob, chicory, dandelion root, dates, almonds, figs, natural flavors. So, it's a tea. Probably, you know, it's not, in my mind, not... Oh, I missed the first part of the joke, sorry. Wait, are we... Okay, they are cute. Drops are cute again. So pop and drop. Because it's not a full-on replacement for coffee, but it's for people who enjoy coffee but don't really like tea. Like me. And, I may be drinking this indefinitely because I'm not sure I can handle caffeine ever again. Caramel has nuts? Oh yeah. It does. It's got a nice caramel flavor, but it's vegan. So, yay. Yay me. Yay me. Oh, I can flip back to the print. Let's see if her hair fails this time. I've laid down a pretty solid brim. What can I do to... I mean, I'm not gonna... I really don't want to use glue, but do I need to increase the temperature on the bed somewhat? If I have to reslice this thing again to keep it to stick, or it's a possibility that it won't work. Gotta face that too. Bad hair day? Yeah, I'd say. You could bump it up by 5 degrees. Okay, Hollywood, I can try that. The bed? I may have to. We'll see how this one turns out. This is not... I didn't change anything on the bed this time. Try a half decaf. Can't. Even decaf throws me off. I'm sensitive to decaf even right now. And so I don't know why. But it's I gotta listen to my body, and as much as I love coffee, as much as I love it, if it means, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna be drinking another beverage in the morning and can also enjoy the same beverage in the evening, then okay, that's a win. Just getting the brim off her hands here. Ooh, sorry. Do I get sick or antsy? Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way of describing it. Yes, both. Thank you for following Comic Age Clothing. I'm Comic Age as well, although which Comic Age? You're gonna have to be a little more specific. Which Comic Age? Bronze? Golden? What? Alright. Hey, rule of 2. You're going to be lurking? Fair enough. I am going to be hoping that Kira's hair prints this time. I can see it hardly has any point of contact on the bed. Her ponytail has hardly any. So if it comes up again, I mean, I'm not sure what else I can do apart from potentially skipping her, because I can do one more thing, increasing the temperature by 5 degrees, see if it sticks then. I can't say that I miss caffeine. I miss coffee, but this is a decent substitute. Decent substitute. My preference is 3 bags with about 2 tablespoons of the vegan creamer. This is just 2 tea bags here. I can tell the difference. Like, if it tastes too milky, I don't want it, or I don't like it as much. Kind of a fine line. I want the drink to have a milky texture. I don't want the milk to have a drink flavor. You know what I mean? One of the reasons why I've never really been a fan of a latte. Hope you guys are all good tonight. Welcome to Chris Dark Mode. Yes. Very dark mode. As I'm trying to stay cool. Oh, I'm cool. I'm totally cool. See, I'm as inclined to either steep another bag, but I'm almost out of bags. I'm waiting for my loose leaf to get in here. Okay, resetting the drop. Queuing the drop. Hey, MagTech. Get your drops in. Drop and pop. Long time? Really? How do I know if it's been a long time? Has it? Is it really? It's just nice to be able to drink something like that. I've been vacillating between the Tea-Chinos and the hibiscus tea, basically. I may have to make more of that tonight, too. Trying to stay hydrated, trying to get my nutrients. Trying as hard as I can. Big fan since I started. Oh, well, MagTech, well, thank you for joining us here. Live streaming every night at 6 p.m. 3D printing something new, usually. Don't really like when it fails. Kind of throws me all off. So I can turn off the timer. I'm not sure at what point it failed. So it's going to be difficult to know. Wait a minute. Is that coming into support? Is it a bridging issue? No. It's not a bridging issue. Because there is no bridging yet. I don't really want to... Would a raft help? If it messes up again, would a raft help? Hey, Red Chris MS. Y'all get your drops in? Go ahead and bump up that temp on the bed. Alright, I'll do that. Oops, tune. Heat bed. Going heat bed to 65. Your left corner of bed isn't level. I haven't had any issues like that before. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. It's entirely possible. Anything is possible. I generally print these figures out. You see me do them like all in one fell swoop, and for the most part, they're not problematic. Not to say an anomaly couldn't happen. I think the issue isn't leveling. The problem is her hair. The point of contact is the diameter is so small. It's got like no contact. Okay, since Comic Age clothing has dropped, we're ready to start the drop. Boop. Alright, resetting the drop. Queuing and dropping. Pop and drop. Well, I want to say that this is about where it started to... Something flicked off the other... It shot off the other side of the room. I'm not sure if I can find it. Oh, found it. Trying to see what part that is. Is it bridging? Oh, I see what it did. Because the guy, the developer, or the designer, the artist, he built in the support in the actual file, which sometimes messes things up. Like I learned that with the battle droid. So when it comes time for me to do the battle droid, if I try the battle droid, I'm going to have to do my own supports for the legs. I ended up with nothing but problems. Got your drops in? You had Bad Storm, still got power? Oh, nice. Boaz, or Bose, says, I'm on Prusa site. They sell the kit for $3.49. Do it! That's what I got. I love it. Like I said, the problem more often than not is not the printer. It's my lack of experience. It's a bad model, or sometimes it's the filament. But very rarely is it this printer being the problem. Not to say that it doesn't have problems. Can't promise that. I do not work for the company. I don't really make any money. Is Krusty here? Krusty's got a affiliate link. I haven't even bothered with mine. Gotcha. No problem. Bose? Thank you. Oh, thank you for reminding me, Hollywood N3D. I wanted to open the Gaming Greats Electrostaff Purge Trooper that you sent me. Thank you so much for the gift. That's how you know, you know, someone knows you when they give you a Star Wars figure. That's how you know. That's true love right there. Now this is a frickin' Electrostaff. Holy shnikes. Oh, it's taped down. I see. Oops. Is it still hot in the area? Well, it was 107 degrees Fahrenheit when I started the stream. Here's the, oh, the electro's falling off. I'm not, how do you get these boogers to stay on? These damn purple boogers. The Electro Staff. Yeah, I got it. I locked it over, like, one of the notches where... Nice! Double jointed, too. So where... hold it. This is always the challenge, getting these pieces to get in their hands. Oh, it's pronounced like the speaker company, Bose. Fair enough. Alright, Bose. I can do that. Soft goods. You can't see it today because, of course, it's dark. You got your Jedi Knight Rev on today. Nice. That's a good one. Still haven't played the game, though. Me. I have not. Alright. We're going to try to get you to stand up. Ah. Easier. I think holding him up tomorrow will be a little more epic. Man, it's... if I twist it around... Yeah, I think you're right, dude. I think you're gonna... You have to intertwine it somehow. But figuring out where it's best intertwined is the question. Trying to get it set up. What's my favorite thing that I printed? Boba Fett's throne, possibly, from the end of Mando Season 2. That turned out really cool. Frog Lady was also a lot of fun. I don't know. I've done so much over the past 6 months. Like, basically one new print a day. I'm enjoying the hell out of this series, if only because it's a series, right? It's not just a one-off. It's... the... Hasbro needs to do a fantastically better job with this. Feels good over here, though, let me tell you. Because I'm under the fan here. I can feel the fan there. I can't feel it here. I printed so much. So much. I enjoy it all. Everything I've printed, pretty much I've enjoyed. There's some things I'm like, I don't know. You know, video games aren't my thing, but I ever played KOTOR? I have not. I didn't get into it. I know some of the characters by name, possibly. But that's about it. And I have finished my Ticino. Well, it looks like it's sticking this time. I hesitate to speak too soon, but... It's a very... Well, old curmudgeon, I had an issue. I was printing the whole figure, all the pieces tonight. And this particular piece did not adhere to the bed. So I'm just printing this piece alone. And then I'm going to go back and reprint the other pieces that did not get fully printed. So I got the hands, the screw, and the face done. The head. This is the hair for Kira here. You played KOTOR on the Xbox when you had one. Have it on PC. A lot of people still love it. Thank you for following Brent151. So glad it's you and not Brent150. Brent150 is horrible, but Brent151 is an awesome Brent. But you got to avoid Brent 150 at all costs. But yeah, 151, good. Brent 150, not good. So just to separate the two. And this. Thank you, Vucho. Knocking everybody out. Resetting the drop. And queuing the drop. Congratulations, everybody. Got a new pop and drop. Pop and drop. Okay, I feel a little better now. I was gonna worry that Kira was going to be unprintable if I couldn't get her hair done. But her hair's good. I feel. I shouldn't count my prints before they finish, but 8 minutes left. It's a little precarious. Yeah, me too, Hollywood. I'm very glad I got her hair done. Because otherwise, if I kept working, I'd try it a couple more times. But if I couldn't get it, I'd have to basically move on. You know, then otherwise it becomes a battle of wills, you know? Like, I can do this. I can do the hair. Yeah, some of y'all are choosing to follow on a very dark night. A very warm, dark night. It is now 103 degrees Fahrenheit. Although, where is the sun in relative to the sky? Because it'll get cooler in the house the further down the sun goes, right? Like, as long as the sun's not casting directly on the house itself. It's a very dark night. Get your drops in. You got your drop in? Hope you do. There we go. So a lot of folks dropping in. Drop on in. Yeah. Oh, Barnacles has ordered a air conditioner. Oh man. Good landings, people. Captain Sea Lion, or Can't Stop Lion, Captain Sea Lion. Where the hell did I get that from? Okay, resetting the drop. Queuing the drop. And pop, people. Yeah, so I've opened my Star Wars figure. Got that done. Started the print. Opened the Electra Staff. Had my Ticino. Gonna have to move this stuff out of the way. Although I don't think I'm gonna be able to easily build Kira on screen. So let me put it this way. If I wasn't streaming, I would not be in this room tonight. I'd be downstairs. So you are the reason I am here. Alright, gonna open that limited edition Darth Vader Razor, not Razor Crest, but Razor, the company. Alright, gotta open the other side too, yeah. Wireless controller, charging stand, rechargeable battery, battery cover, power cord. Oh. I'm going to have to show this tomorrow again because it's too dark in here. USB-C, yay! Vader, yay! What's that? Arabesh, yay! There's some Arabesh. I don't know what translates.
Aziz light.
What are we doing with this? What? There's the Arabesh, and look at the look at that plate there too. Now this is a custom Xbox controller. This is a good one. Sony sucked. Pink, we're going pink. Fair enough. We can do pink. Done. Nice. Well, this just replaced my other controller. I had another one. Controller gear. Anything you put Star Wars on anything, and I'm a fan. Sign me up. And this is the Xbox. Does it say what it goes to? I hate when these adapters don't say what they go to. Dang it. Oh well, it's always going to be plugged in, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. There's that. I will plug it in tomorrow, I guess. It is an Xbox controller. Is that it? What is this? Is this just an ad? Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. Oh, 14 days. Cool. You like the charging stand? I know, the charging stand is... It helps make the controller. Like, if it was just a generic black stars or whatever, it'd be a total miss. But yeah, they made this. They made it really nice. D-pad, share button, Xbox wireless and Bluetooth, textured grip. It's nice. It's again, I'll have to show it tomorrow because I don't think that it's easily viewed tonight. While I am in dark mode. Theoretically, tomorrow will be slightly cooler, and the air conditioner can keep up because, let's see here, forecast. Right now it's 101, and according to 100, I'm getting 101, 103. 10-day forecast. It's gonna be pretty soon. It's gonna be a very cool 80. So tomorrow it gets to a high of 91. Then down to 84, then down to 81. So if this is as hot as we get all summer, oh my god. Whew. Warm. Alright, her hair is done, so that means we're going to slice the rest. Looks good. Yes, I agree, Comic Age Clothing, and thank you. Go ahead and I really don't want to have to clean it again. Okay, now we go back and reslice the rest. Oh, I gotta get that in. Wow. Okay, cued the drop. So, drop and pop. Sorry, I have to in order to see things up close. That's not gonna happen. Okay, Kira. Arms. Oops. Body. Boots with the fur. Did the hair, did the hands, did the head. Need the insert. Not gonna worry about the blaster. Need the skirt. So let's see here. Make sure I got everything. Arms, legs, boots, body, inserts. I think I'm good. Okay, let's sort it. I gotta repair too. Was not expecting Kira to take this long tonight, but it is what it is. Apple bottom jeans. You remember? I know the weirdest parts of songs that I never listened to. But I knew people who listened to those songs, right? So it'd be like, what? Couldn't even tell you who sings that song. Nor could I tell you what the hell it's about. But that's me. Trying to get the support off of Kira here. Ooh, every so often I get a nice, cool breeze from the AC fan. Let's brim that up. And didn't have a problem with that. Filament settings. 205. Gonna increase the bed to 65, just for argument's sake. I don't know how long this is gonna take. An hour 42? Oh my god, I don't think I'm going to last that long. Well, the problem is the Z-axis, right? That's how... It's about how long it should have taken the whole thing. That's why I like doing them all the parts all at once. And generally, it's not a problem. No, yeah, fix him, dude. I don't know if I'm going to be able to assemble on camera tonight because the lighting over here is just not good. Oh! Bits are bouncing. Bits are bouncing. Hollywood N3D. Oh! 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 Denied! No, those bouncing bits are like the best thing in this game. Is it going? Yeah, it's going. Okay, so we have a hair. We have a head. We have pretty much everything. Minus these components. These last components. And it's going to be an hour 42, and I don't know if I'm going to make it that long, because you don't understand. It's very warm in here. This is the best hot tub stream on Twitch. I agree. Rule of 2. Because I don't think there's any other hot tub stream that's as Star Warsy as this one. Oh, it's... What's that seepage there? What's going on with that? Hopefully it comes off. If not, I better be prepared here. I can't see it. Got it. Gonna have to clean that hot end off too. You like Adobe photo editing? I don't do it. Yes, my tweezers were at the ready. Here we go, starting the drop. Everybody's dropping in the tub. You think so? I don't know. Not according to all those bits. Oh, Rad Nikki. Oh! Valiant attempt, everyone. The drop is not with some of you. But you can do it again. Drop and pop. I've reset it. At 108 degrees, it was hotter today in Seattle than it's ever been in New York City, Washington, D.C., or Atlanta. We're number one. We're number one. Oh my God. So hot. Still 102 here. It's not gonna get cool until when sunset here. Yes, excessive heat. I get that. So at 8 p.m. we'd be lucky to get to 100. Then between 8 and 9 it drops 6 degrees. 9 and 10 at 10 p.m. it's still 91. Oh my God. Humidity's 35% though. Man, I always thought that places like Seattle stayed cold all year round. For the most part, yeah. Like last year, I mean, we had a summer. It was a very temperate summer last year, though. Very temperate. Like I felt last summer was a good summer. We've definitely had warmer summers. This is obviously just blown away all the records, but you're out. Have a good rest of the stream. All right, Big Sports Fan 2, thank you for hanging. Looked it up, says the hottest it's been is 104 degrees. August 1st, 1980. That's possible. For Seattle, I couldn't tell you. And when I say Seattle, I mean there are different areas depending on where you are, right? Like, because if you're closer to the water, it's going to be slightly cooler. If you're further inland, it's going to be warmer. If you're at a higher elevation, it's going to be cooler. So there are a lot of variables at play. But I can tell you this. I can say that I've officially walked in temperatures in 110 degree heat. I can now say I've done it. And it's hot. It is hot. Yeah, like you're like, 90 degrees. Yeah, that's pretty hot. I'm like, no. 90 is going to be child's play now. Like, psh, 90. Psh. You can't believe it. You can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's hot. Nice having the stream on while you're setting up your VM with Win 11. Cool. I'm sure I'm the only person who's... Well, I'm not the only one. I just wish they'd scrap it and do it all over again. And they're not gonna do that. Basically, they're never gonna do that. They're never gonna do it. Okay, it is what it is. Means all new security holes. Well, that's a given. That's not a surprise at all. That happens with every platform. Sorry. Resetting the drop. Queuing the drop. Drop and pop. This water dish is now a permanent part of the experience. Forks, Washington dropped 41 degrees this evening from 109 to 68. Dude. That is friggin' dramatic. That's the kind of cooling trend we're going to be seeing overnight. I've been up since like 6-ish. I won't have to bring that stuff into you. Currently holding at 76.4 in here. My air conditioner should start to get a break here in the next little while. You hope your state doesn't go into the drought emergency? Oh boy. Well, it's happening everywhere. Yeah, I know there are people who deny climate change, but I don't think there's anything to deny anymore. I know that there are swings, but you got to look at trends. Not just outliers, but trends. Oh boy. I've been up for a fair amount of time. Climate change is real? Oh, it's real. It is real. It's as real as the nose on my face. And my nose is real. My nose is very real. Oops. Okay, drop and pop. Portland had a high of 116 on Monday. Today. Man, that's incredible. I mean, we're close to about 115. I think that's where I thought we were supposed to be, but it's warm. It's like breathing in an oven. Basically, that's the easiest way to describe it. Oops. Drop and pop. So, allegedly, Windows 11 will be final in October. They got a lot of fixing to do. I mean, it seems to be in decent shape. It's just a little rough around the edges. Never drink hot tub water. Don't tell me what to do, Sesam. You're used to high temperature with high humidity. Yeah, I've been in Virginia in summer, and yeah, warm and humid on the East Coast. Like, it's too much for me. Couldn't do it. Could not do it. The one thing I will say, at least in my area of Seattle, we don't get many mosquitoes. Just, it doesn't happen. This year, there haven't been a lot of, I haven't seen a lot of flies either. Of course, we're not opening the doors a lot either. We don't have dogs to let out anymore. Yeah, Sesam, that's fine. But if I want to drink the water, I'll drink it. The pretend water. If I get sick, I'll get sick. Sorry for the yawns, man. Whew. Nice. All right. Drop and pop, people. I want to raid the Fwoosh. He's an action figure collector guy. He's awesome. That's who we're raiding tonight. So, thank you for tuning in. I'm hot. I have to keep the lights off. The print's going to take too long. Starting to feel like I'm getting a little headache. But I'll be back again tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific. And with that, I love you. I appreciate you. At this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices, and may the force be with you always. Thank you for dropping. Thank you for popping. Thank you for the cheers. Thank you for subscriptions. Thank you for the new follows. Thank you for being you. Again, head over to Discord if you are so inclined. Discord right there. Oh, look at that. Chris in Vegas just started following. Just in the middle of us beginning to raid the Fwoosh, who's totally into action figures, just like me. A true nerd, a true geek. Have a good one, everyone. I will see you tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Pacific. Hopefully with the light on, and hopefully with a slightly cooler room in here, and hopefully with a print that isn't in the middle of failing. But you never know what's going to happen. Thanks once again, one and all. And thank you, Fix'em Dude. You're an awesome moderator. Love to have you on the team. Hey, Nilla Gorillas. Good to see you. And again, Chris in Vegas, thanks for following. I'll be back again tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pacific right here. And we're going to Tusken Raid. Get your Perillo Raider emotes ready. Perillo Raider. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Tusken Raiding the Fwoosh in 5, 4, 3, 2. So hot.
Fine. You remember this? Does he have swappable Facebook? Golden Axe. Yeah, it looks like Storm is going to release this next because they released a promo picture.
I like it.
I didn't know the beast's name was Chicken Leg, though. Or is that his axe?
Whoa, what the hell? Everybody stand in the chat.
It's a Tuscan.
Oh, there we go. It's so small on my screen, I'm just like, why is there a bunch of french fries?
I don't know where that came from.
I don't know.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, you've been raided.
Oh, it's a raid. What is happening? Oh no!
It would have notified you on your end, dude.
Not through StreamYard.
Uh-oh. Oh, Chris Brillo raided you.
Oh, nice. I appreciate that.
Thanks, man. Welcome.
Welcome. Yeah, the Tuscans threw me off because they suddenly started, well, raiding. That's kind of perfect.
Everybody dropped, man, lots of raiders. With a party of 35.